Hello YouTubers, subscribers, and friends. Welcome to my channel. Once again, I have another ThorFire LED bulb or spotlight review. You're saying, wow, you just did that one. I said, well, no, this is a different one. This one is a 3 watt and it's equivalent to a 27 watt light bulb. And we'll get the specs on this one here. This is a GU10 also. There you go, focus in on there. All the specs. Once again, down in the description, I will put links to the website to where you can buy ThorFire LED light bulbs and these little spotlights. And once again, well, let's take it out and look at it. And it has the little round connectors there and looks just like the 5 watt. The only difference is this has 3 LED lights in there. So it's not going to be as bright as a 5 watt, but we'll check it out and see how bright it is. And I'll be testing it with the same lamp right here again. Putting in there, pushing it, and then testing it for heat and bug attraction. See if it attracts any kind of bugs whatsoever. So let's get to it. Let's go outside and do some testing. Alright, now we're going to test this 3 watt GU10 ThorFire LED light. I'm calling it a light because it's not actually a light bulb. It's 3 LED lights. It's set up in a spotlight. I was very impressed with the 5 watt one so much that man, it's so bright for 5 watts. But this is the 3 watt one, GU10, and I'm going to plug it in and do a different kind of test on this one. Can't really see what I'm doing. I'm going to use the light from the viewfinder and plug it in. There we go. Okay, now this is the 3 watt GU10 LED light. I'm not calling it a light bulb because it's not a bulb. As you've seen in the video previous to this, it's got a lot of cooling fins around it. The 5 watt one, man, I was so impressed with it because it doesn't get hot at all. I mean, for as bright as it is and intense as a light that it is, this is actually very safe for children also. If you was to have it outside and the kids ran up to it and tried to play with it and touch it or something. The 5 watt one I left on for 15 minutes. It didn't get hot at all. I mean, you could touch it perfectly, put it on your hand, you'll not burn your skin. I'm going to leave this one on for quite some time because I want to test, really give it a really good test on if it puts off heat or even attracts bugs. So I'm going to go inside and leave it out here for a while. Let's see what time it is now. It is 11:06, almost 11:07. 15 seconds to be 11:07. So let me wait till 11:07. As you can see right there, we'll wait 10 seconds. We'll leave that light on. We'll see if it attracts any bugs. And we'll see if this gets hot after a long period of time. I don't know how long I'm going to give it, but I'm definitely going to give it some time. I see some bugs starting to fly around there, but once again, nothing like an incandescent bulb. A 65 watt incandescent bulb that I used to run out here, it would just attract hundreds and hundreds of bugs. And just seeing 1 or 2 or 3 every now and then is no big deal. So let's give it a go. Can't see the watch. There we go. It is 11:07 and I'll be back in a little bit. Alright, it's been about 40 minutes since I first turned this light on, and it's been on unstopped for almost 40 minutes, and I've noticed that there's bugs on the table, but there's not any bugs flying around the light whatsoever. And let's test it for heat. There's no heat to harm you whatsoever on here. It's slightly warm. You can see right through my fingers almost like an x-ray. And this is 3 watts. This only has 3 LEDs on it also. I put my hand on there, I could hold it there forever and it will never get burned because it's not hot enough. I mean, it's barely warm. So that's very impressive for 40 some minutes. I also want to do another test, so I got to set something up here. Alright, I'm at the edge of my carport, and from the edge of my carport to the end of my driveway is about 75 feet. And I'm running this 3 watt ThorFire LED spotlight down my driveway, and the viewfinder doesn't do it justice, but I can clearly see You know, it's my driveway is 15 feet wide. I can clearly see from one side of my driveway to the other side of my driveway, clearly from the end of my carport all the way down to the end of my driveway there, about 75 feet. And I'm very impressed with this 3-watt LED ThorFire spotlight. So remember, go down in the description, click on the links. I'll put links in there to the websites where you can purchase the ThorFire LED lights, and get you some LED lights, because these are very impressive, these little spotlights. The 5-watt spotlight really impressed me, and this 3-watt one really impresses me also. I mean, you could put these on the side of your house like I have right here. It lights up my whole house. You know, my gas tank over there, it lights it up in case you don't want anybody messing with your gas tank over there. You could put it at the base of trees and, you know, light the trees up. You know, many things you can put these lights to use for, but this really lights up my driveway. So once again, leave a comment, subscribe, and thank you very much for watching my ThorFire LED light bulbs and spotlight reviews.